So then he began to seek the Lord. And as he sought the Lord did not answer him for 21 days. So the sincerity of our heart, God search out.
Amen.
As we searching him, he's doing what?
Searching us.
He's searching us.
Amen.
Okay. Because we read that in what? 39? 139? Okay. God has searched me. He know me.
Yes.
He know my downsetting. He know my upright. He know the way I take. But his ways are too wonderful for me. He said, no matter where I go, God is going to, if he's appointed something unto me, I can't get away from it.
Amen.
And if he hadn't appointed something unto me, it ain't going to happen. So you see what I'm saying? God appointed unto Jonah. Jonah was the only person that God was going to use to preach to the Ninevites. Right?
He was the chosen one.
Because he was the chosen one for that. No matter how disobedient he was, no matter how much he resisted, God chose him to do that. And he was going to do it. All right? Jeremiah, he chose him. And because God instilled in us the qualities necessary to please him.
Amen.
We can't search it out. We don't know it. But it's in us. Those things which God ordained to be done through us, we're going to have to do it.
Amen.
And if we don't do it, we're not going to be saved. Because that is the purpose of our salvation.
Amen.
Okay? Now, let's get an understanding. Hannah was the one that made me understand this, the book of Samuel. The Bible said, train up a child in the way he should go. And when he's old, he will not depart. Right? But we think that, and we think all kinds of things about that, right? Maybe make him come to church. Do this. To train a child is rigid. And Hannah didn't know she could not have trained Samuel in her house. All right? She couldn't train him in her house. She was under persecution. Penina had 7 sons. I think he had 7 sons.
Yeah.
And they persecuted. All right? Sarah could not train Isaac with Ishmael in the house. You follow what I'm saying? There's a way that we don't see that God sees.
That's right.
So Ishmael had to go.
It ain't cruel the way it happened, but it was the Lord.
It was the Lord. And things happen and we think it's terrible that it happened like this. But in God, he's controlling everything. And so if it happened that way, then it's working for what?
Our good.
Our good. Because his promises unto us is what?
Yea,
Yea,
and amen.
and amen. But the way that it works is hard. It's difficult. But if we trust God and believe God, it becomes easy. But if we war against the Spirit of God, then it makes it hard. Jonah's way was not hard until he made it hard. Okay? He made his own way hard. God knew Esau and Jacob. He knew them from the womb. Even when they was in the womb, he knew them. And he said, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Hated didn't mean rejected. It doesn't mean, doesn't mean like God is about you, It's
Preference.
Preference. It's a preference between what I can use and what I can't use. Okay? And that goes all the way down through the history of man. Okay? And then, and I'm going to get ahead of myself so I don't be careful. He said, and so Hannah, what are we reading it?
Okay, I'm gonna start back.
What was it, 6?
And as she did so year by year, she went up to the house of the Lord. So she provoked her. Therefore, she wept and did not eat. Then Elkanah, her husband, said to her, Hannah, why weepest thou? And why eatest thou not? And why is thy heart grieved? Am I not better than to thee than 10 sons. So Hannah rose up after she had eaten and showered, and after they had drank. And Eli the priest sat upon the seat by the post of the temple of the Lord. And she was in bitterness of soul, and prayed unto the Lord, and wept so. And she vowed a vow and said, O Lord of hosts, if thou wilt indeed look on my affliction of thy handmaid, and remember me, and not forget thine handmaid, but will give unto thine handmaid a man child.
Stop. Why she was so sure that she was God's handmaid being barren? Because she never brought an accusation against Peninnah and the children.
All right.
She never brought her. He said, I'm going to serve you in the capacity that you put me in, no matter what they do to me, because I believe you. All right? She was a person of a broken spirit, but she was not a, what they call
Vindictive person.
Huh?
A vindictive.
She wasn't vindictive.
Wasn't vindictive.
All right? So, and God knows this. God knows the characteristic of the person that he's blessing. And he knows the characteristic of the person that is not going to believe him and not going to walk upright. He knows that. So, God knows all things, and we need to go back and read Proverbs 139 and keep that clear in our mind, okay? And also Proverbs 8 and Psalms 8 and where Jesus tell us about his original state in God, his original state. What the wisdom of God is to do what?
Fear God.
Fear God.
Keep his command.
Keep his command. Turn from evilness and keep his command. Well, Peninnah did all that. She knows she had did all that, and her husband loved her for it.
Hannah did.
Hannah did all that. Sorry. Hannah did all that, and her husband loved her because she was a woman he loved. She was a good woman. Same as the woman that Joseph married. Joseph said, that's a good woman. I can't, just make a open spectacle of her.
Right.
You know what I mean? So your character and your the manner by which you conduct yourself is important. It's very important. Because he tried us. He proves us. Our ways is ever before the Lord.
That's right.
And so Hannah's ways was before the Lord.
Yeah.
But the time and season was not yet fulfilled. Abraham's life was before God. Abraham didn't get humble and obedient simply because God blessed him. He was that way all the time. Most of the people that come to Jesus already had things set up in their mind as to how they were. You know what I mean? What type of prayer. And God knew it. All right? So God knows us from the beginning. And so Hannah was a person whom God had chose to raise up a priest that would be like unto himself, that loved the people and did right back. Okay, so this is what Hannah said.
Okay. And she vowed and vowed and said, O Lord of hosts, if thou would indeed look on my affliction of thy handmaid, and remember me, and not forget thine handmaid, but will give unto thine handmaid a male child, then I will give him unto the Lord all the days of his life, and there shall no razor come upon his head.
Now that was two people in the Bible, more than that, but there are two people in the Bible we know of that
Were Nazarite.
were Nazarite. All right, but now Samson's parents, I don't know too much about them, but the angel came and told him that they was going to have a son that delivered children from the hands of the Philistines, right? So he told them, don't let him drink no wine and do all these things. Well, this son was a different type of son than Samuel. This son was a whole different type of son, but God still used him to do his divine order.
Yeah.
Even though he was contrary, he did it. But God knew that in the beginning, you see.
Yes.
God knew that. God knew that Samson was going to be who he was. And you have to read up who he was, because he was arrogant. I mean, you know, he did dares. He told riddles. He did some different things. But he got the job done. You see what I'm saying? He still got the job. He lost his life to get the job done, but he did get the job done. That's the anointing of God. The power of God is in the anointing.
Yeah.
You know, but the salvation of God is in the attitude and the disposition of the individual. You see, that haughtiness and all that, that's not God's will.
No.
Yeah, that's our own desires to be that way. You ain't gonna do this to me, but when we accept the responsibility of being Christ-like, then in that, God can bless us.
Amen.
But when we accept the word of God, but not become Christ-like, then we are using the word, and a lot of things can happen because the word is true by itself. But we're the one that's going to be giving account to how we handle the word. Because the word is substance.
Amen.
God's word is substance. And Jesus said in Proverbs, in Psalms, no, it's Proverbs, what is it? Proverbs, Psalm 3 and 9. And, Psalms, let me give the scripture straight now.
Want Psalms 3 and 9?